Yeah.
What?
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, you were?
Yeah? No. What do you mean?
What? How did I get here?
I just want you to know.
That was beautiful.
What about this one? What about Rascal Flatts? You ever?
No, that's not who I'm thinking of. I know Rascal Flatts, but I cannot name a Rascal Flatts
Okay.
song. If I hear it and you're like, that's Rascal Flatts, I'm like, oh, yeah, of course.
I have to.
Of course
Okay.
it is. I mean,
I have to.
Rascal Flatts sounds like a bar.
They probably got their name from it, and the bar's like, "Hey, what the fuck?" That song goes, "What hurts the most is under."
that does
Oh
not
my
sound
god, that like when you hear "What hurts the most."
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. You're singing
dude.
like that.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
guy's got a high voice. You
Okay.
know, that shit's a good song. It's a good song.
See, I was trying to think of the name of the band that did the remake of Life is a Highway. I can't think of who that is, but it's actually good.
It really isn't that bad. Nah,
Like,
but
I think it's honestly, I personally, I think it's better than the original.
hey, now, man, wait a minute.
That's just me, though.
Joe Cocker's brother is going to be really pissed off when he hears that. The episode in The Office where they hear it like 5 times during their road trip.
Yeah.
It's Rascal Flatts.
Yeah.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my God! See, so I was right.
Oh, they do. Oh, they did make a
So I was
remake.
right.
Rascal Flatts and Lizzie Hale.
They did it for Cars, right?
Yeah, I think so.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's for
Wow.
Cars. But yeah, that's so I was right. I was right. God damn it! I like that song.
That's a good song.
Well, there now you know a Rascal Flatts song.
I do know a Rascal Flatts song.
So that works, I guess.
And all 3 of our country fans out there are going to be super pissed off at me.
Dude. Especially because you don't know what hurts the most
I do now.
is how close we are.
Oh, yeah? You ever heard of Dwight Yoakam?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's a good actor, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
He's a
Yeah,
pretty good
he
actor.
did all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Turned out to be better than expected,
Mhm.
for sure,
Mhm.
which is nice.
I fucking hate these multi-talented people. You know,
You're like, hey, man.
like
Hey.
Donald Glover can just go fucking. Why is he so good at everything?
I was saying,
I
but I
know.
love him so much. Like, he's so fucking good.
Like even Michael Jordan, for as inhuman as he was as a basketball player, when he goes and tries to play baseball, you're like, okay, he's
yeah.
not an
He
alien.
Wow,
is
look
human.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like me. We can only be good at like one fucking thing. Well, how's everybody doing it on this first day of April? Have you guys
Dude.
been fooled yet?
Only by life.
That's dark. Yeah.
And that's daily.
All right. I don't need a holiday for that. What about the girls play any tricks on you?
No, I don't think they get it.
Yeah.
Like, time is merely a human construct to these people. We struggle with like nap time and like daytime and night. Like, you know, like they're still kind of figuring that one out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have a solid probably 2 years before someone's like, do you know what they do on April 1st? You know, and it's like, I have to like, they're so sweet. Like when they do play tricks on me, like
Yeah.
they're the cutest, stupidest ones that I'm like, what? Uh-oh, Daddy sat on a whoopee cushion. You know, they're like, ha, 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 you moron.
Yes. You have to.
You
though.
do,
You
you
have
do.
to. I did the same thing with Logan.
Dude.
Yeah, of course.
Dude.
Shit, I still do the same thing.
I
with
know
Logan.
Logan's he's a good sport for that, where you're like the over dramatic. He loves that.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
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 Speaking of,
Have you tricked them?
dude, somebody said it. They were making a joke about the government, And like, you really think the government isn't out here lying to you? Like, when you're in the government, you're in charge of like millions of people. And this guy's like, I have one son, and I lie to that motherfucker all the time.
Yes, I love that shit. Yes.
I'll be lying to them tonight in some form or fashion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Forgive me, girls, but yeah.
So you don't need a day to.
Nah, I don't need a
day
special day. I just make some shit up about
Nice.
Paw Patrol, and they're fucking right away.
Yeah.
Did you know Ryder died?
No. It's more like Ryder said that he said he had a spot on the team for anybody that listens to their teachers at school. And Sophia's like,
Like saluting.
fall in line, dude. Fall right in line.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I thought I got earlier, but it was real. They sent a rocket to the moon.
They did.
Whoa.
I thought
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? That's clearly an
Wait,
April Fool's Day
Did
joke,
it already
right?
happen, or is it happening right now?
It did happen, and I was gonna watch it, but my attention span is so fucking short that I forgot. And
I
You're
watched
like,
some of the video of the rocket like before it actually took off. It's what, Artemis? Is that
Yeah,
what it is?
Artemis,
Wow.
I was looking
Yeah.
at the live feed before, like 10 minutes before takeoff, and I was like, "Cool, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna watch a lift. I'm gonna watch a space thing, and no,
Nah.
I'll just
Couldn't-
catch
couldn't
it
be
on
bothered.
YouTube later."
I got
Right.
God today by Don Fry. Remember Don Fry
Yeah.
from the early days of the UFC?
Dude, you mean Godzilla actor? Don
Yes,
Fry?
Oh.
Godzilla Hall of Famer
Right,
Don
yes.
Fry. He put out this thing about him fighting Jake Paul.
Yes.
And I was like,
Please.
whoa.
Please.
I was like, damn. And then, of course, he's like, no, I'm fucking 90, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I could never. But I would say a solid 5 seconds. I was like, damn, Don
See him
Fry.
fold him like a chair.
Yeah.
That'd be
That
awesome.
would be fucking sweet.
That'd be awesome.
Didn't I thought I saw something where Jake Paul was gonna challenge Chuck Norris's corpse.
And lose.
I was going to say,
lose.
I'd still bet
lose.
on Chuck Norris in that
Dude.
case.
Like, for real, though, like, he beat, like, Bruce Lee in, like, a match, right? Like a sanctioned.
Supposedly, I guess.
That's what I
Yeah.
heard. I thought I've heard. And so it's like, can you imagine how do you carry yourself, like, for the rest of your life? Like, how are you not a total dickhead? You're like, well, if you want me to fucking punch you right in the head like I did Bruce Lee, you better get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? Like, anybody says anything to you, you're like, is that the way you talk to someone? Bruce Lee? In a sanctioned match?
You
fucking
think
idiot.
Bruce Lee had the guts to talk to me like that?
He didn't.
He didn't even do shit.
He didn't even do shit.
He
just
was
showed
wrong
up.
place, wrong time, my friend.
You got one of these? You got one of these? You got a couple of these? Dude, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
We're starting off with a banger.
But I did get got by this company that we use that helps us optimize like our website, and I was like, "Ooh, this is like they're like cool update that we're working on." I was like, "I'm gonna read this," and I started nerding out, and I was getting all super excited, and then I went. It got long, and it got really really long. I was like, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna go to the bottom," and it just said April Fools, and I was like, "God damn it!" Out of all the places I could have been fooled by today, like the tech company,
No
Tech
shit.
support.
yeah.
Dude, they're bored as fuck there.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, that makes it tracks.
And I'm a fucking idiot for believing it in the first place because they were hawking some sort of pre-caching stuff, which is like not possible. So,
I mean,
Dude.
yet.
I guess
When they do come out with it, and they're like, no, but for real, you'll be, yeah, right.
because there was like, wouldn't it be nice to be able to cache your website? Because you cache your website and you load it on servers around the worbe, so it's quicker for people to get onto. It's like, wouldn't it be cool if you could cache it before, like, it was signaled to? I was like, yeah, that'd be nice. It'd be fast. And then he said precognitive, and I was like, ooh, this is like Minority Report stuff.
Right?
Dude,
these
which
guys
one
are-
of the triplets did they have to
Yeah.
fucking wake up? Like,
There is no Minority Report.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know that.
You've always been nice to me, Captain. I'll give you 10 seconds head start. That sounds like the most nerdiest April Fool's joke
It
anybody's
really
ever
was, yeah.
Hey guys, let's tell them you can pre-cache a website. Jesus, someone go beat those guys up just for Get the jocks over there immediately.
Nerds!
Somebody send over the fucking San Francisco 49ers to go beat their asses.
They're so nice though, and they put up with my bullshit.
Yeah, that's
on
nice.
pretty much a monthly basis.
Right on.
But
right
it's funny that you said nerds because they are called Nerd Press.
See,
So
beat them up.
I should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
I should have seen it coming. Well, hey, how's everybody? Dusty, how was first and foremost?
Well, let's do David first.
Okay, yeah.
Dude, should I have so
Fantastic.
I feel for you, really.
thank
honestly.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
fine.
you.
I'm
Good. I'm ready. I'm getting out of the way. I want to.
I'll get into my bullshit.
Yeah, back on my bullshit.
All right. So, as you guys are aware, some of you may be aware as well, last weekend was Planet Comicon 2026. From what I could tell, one of the biggest years that they've had. There was like 80,000 fucking people that went through there all 3 days and shit.
Yeah.
It was busy as fuck, but honestly, we planned it out well enough to where we had to wait in line to get in for a while, but I mean, once the doors were open, we got right in.
Right on.
There were other people that were like, the line was insane. Like looking at it from like we took breaks. Like I would go outside to like smoke a cigarette shit, and I was like, Jesus Christ, the line is still fucking
Whoa.
like all the way. It was crazy, but I had a fucking blast. We got a chance to meet Art the Clown.
Wow.
Hey.
He let Logan hold his horn, and when we got David Howard Thornton to sign this later, he said he doesn't normally do that.
Whoa.
So he was like, I kind of building Logan up like how it was a big deal, so we signed it hands off the horn.
Right on.
That's awesome.
I got tickled by an acting legend. I'm not kidding in the slightest. John Rhys Davies. So from Indiana Jones and Lord of the Rings fame, as we were getting our picture taken with him, he told us, now whatever you do, don't giggle, and then proceeded to tickle me and Logan.
Whoa.
But no, he was a fucking blast. He was telling Logan how he had a bright future because he was a bright young man, and like told me I was doing a great job with him and all this crazy.
Wow.
Like, he was awesome.
Friend of the show now.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
we're gonna get to one that's you'll see in a second. I did get to briefly meet the Hobbits.
Hell yeah.
That's a great picture, by
Yeah,
the way. That's
Sean
a
Astin,
really good
yeah.
picture.
and Elijah Wood. They were both very nice. Ashley was with us, and she got a picture taken with them as well. And Sean told her that her hair was pretty, so she was geeking the fuck out about that for like the rest of the day. And I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I also got to meet acting legend Keith David.
Holy shit.
Man.
Who I told him this was my comfort movie, and he just started laughing. It really is, though.
Did you ask about clockers?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
Did
I
he-
didn't get a chance to.
Did he
but-
sign it? I'm just fucking with you.
No, he actually just all the best. Love Keith David.
Nice.
Oh man.
I also got to meet Alex Winter
Hey.
from Bill and Ted and Lost Boys and Freaked and shit like that. Told me to be excellent.
Cool.
He was very nice. Also, Miss Famke Jensen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Smoke show.
She was very nice. Talked to Logan quite a bit.
Nice.
The last one that I wanted to get to, you remember how Vincent D'Onofrio was the gem?
Yeah.
Yes.
There was a new gem this year. And it's my close personal friend, Gabriel Luna.
Oh, dude.
So check this out. So we met him on Friday, and I talked to him for a while. Like, he was super fucking nice. And I was like, I know you probably have been getting this the entire time, and we'll continue all weekend, but season 3. And he goes, we're filming it right now.
Whoa.
And I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yes.
Hell yeah.
Told me how he's like, I got to grow the stash back out to match up with continuity and shit like that. But like he was just so fucking nice. And so we got to talk to him for a while on Friday. And then on Saturday, we got this big mug that you could fill up like as many times as you want. The shit was expensive as fuck, but it's a cool cup.
Yeah.
And you could fill it up as many times as you wanted while you were there and shit. So we were there getting a refill, and up walks Gabriel Luna.
Whoa.
Wearing a soccer jersey that says Deftones across
Whoa.
it.
Dude.
The other thing, he recognized us.
Yeah.
Like when he walked up and filled his drink, he was like, "Hey guys, good to see you again. Hey buddy, come here," and like gave Logan a hug and shit. And I was like, "Dude, you're a Deftones fan too. How can you get any cooler?" And he was like, "Yeah, I know." But yeah, he was so fucking
wow.
cool.
Can I see the
Oh.
picture?
Yeah.
Wow.
That is so cool, dude. I'm
But-
so jealous.
Yeah, so we had a lot of fun meeting some celebrities. I picked up 4 new Godzilla shirts.
Wow.
That looks
including this one
solid.
here.
I love it.
As Logan got a cool Godzilla shirt too.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I have to ask again.
Yeah.
Last year,
Uh-huh.
he had a little bit of cat.
He only got a little bit of spending money. He got into a little bit of trouble beforehand. So, but he got a this giant sword from some show. I don't even know what it is, but Logan was like, "It's got a gem. It looks cool." I was like, "Go for it, dude." And he got like a brand new Godzilla shirt. Well, technically, it's a Godzilla and Gamera shirt that he fucking loves. So,
Little double there.
oh yeah. I picked up a couple of Street Fighter 2 figures I'd been looking for a while. Got Sagat and
Nice.
Blanca.
Damn.
And they're both
right.
giant, like compared to all the other ones. I did also get this, and I think you guys
Is that Lucille?
Do I need to zoom out a little bit?
So you might notice that this isn't necessarily like in the style of anybody. I fucking love the just sleek black, but I did a mystery bag thing, and I actually ended up pulling like one of their best possible fucking sabers.
Whoa!
That's just one of the effects.
Hell yeah.
Like I can here. Let me just show you real quick. So with some twist gestures, I can actually change it
Ooh, Mace Windu.
to with like some like flashing and shit, but I mean all sorts of like I can change the color to basically any color that I want.
Dude.
Let me scroll it because there's one in particular that Logan likes a lot. That's like all the way toward. This is a cool one. That's the one I had it on. There's
like-
one in particular that
cool.
Logan
Kinda
really
smoke.
likes.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
So yeah, like I said, there's all sorts of different shit you can do with it. And I can like any one of these effects, I can change the color for it too.
Cool.
But yeah, there's.
So does it make sounds like when you go?
Well, this is actually technically a. This is one of them that's really cool too.
Oh, that's
Hey,
cool.
the rocket pop.
Yeah, exactly. But this is technically a combat saber.
Really?
So hold on one second. Let
So
me
you
just.
can get down and dirty.
You could
Was-
murder someone with
We'll pick that
it.
one.
Whoa!
So as I turn it on, when you,
Yes.
also
What? Whoa.
Whoa!
Dude,
so
that's like camera ready.
Whoa!
I spent a lot of money on it, and I mean not like a ton, but a pretty fucking decent amount. But I have a badass new lightsaber.
Dude, that
Nice.
is. I have wanted one of those things like my entire adult life. Oh,
So has Logjam been fucking begging you to?
Oh
play
yeah,
with
and he has
got
a
some-
like I've let him. Oh yeah, it's got
it?
weight to it.
Ooh.
this is so cool, dude. I got it. Okay.
It's
It's going on. It's going on my birthday present request.
There you
list.
go. Yeah,
It's
there you
probably
go.
not going to get read, but
Wow.
that is cool.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
you wanna give it a shot?
Wow, it is heavy.
But like I was dueling Logan with it, like his like foam sword against this. It was fucking.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's fucking cool. Whoa.
Technically, there's like a way I can turn it into a blaster so that when you hit the button, it makes like a blasting noise too.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
But I haven't gotten that complicated with it yet. But
I think if I would
That's
want to
pretty
get the
good.
combat ready one too.
That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty good.
Because they have the one, I think you can get it at Disney now, that like has the most realistic like ignition, but you can't like even look at it wrong.
oh
Or
yeah, yeah.
it'll collapse. You know?
The whole visual just
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so Comic-Con, huge fucking success. Logan got to also meet another astronaut, a real life one.
Dude, he's 2 for 2 on
Fuck yeah.
cool astronauts.
And then Ashley got to meet all the fucking supernatural people, which she was geeking hard out.
Yeah.
Like I tell her that Jared Padalecki is her boyfriend, and Jensen Ackles is her husband. but her boyfriend had his face right up against her face.
Whoa.
Like for like their group photo and shit. She got to meet Tom Welling from the Smallville. She met Sean Astin and Elijah Wood also, and then I can't remember who else. But yeah, she met like all 3 of the people from Supernatural, so she was fucking pumped about
That is so cool.
But yeah, it was a lot of fucking fun. A lot of people, and there were a couple times where even I got fucking a little overstimulated and was like, I need to go outside right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of folks.
Wow.
But still, absolutely a fucking blast.
So, come on. We want the heat. Who was a dick?
Honestly,
Famke Janssen, wasn't it?
I mean, she was the one that we had kind of the shortest conversation with, but she was not mean by any stretch or anything like that. I mean, and she wasn't like short with us. She just wasn't as friendly as everybody else, but I mean, she also had a big fucking line. Keith David's line was insane.
As it should be. Yeah.
As it absolutely should be. But nobody was a dick. Not one single person. I've had. I mean, maybe it's just my luck, but
yeah, you've had a really good run there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've yet to meet like any celebrity that was like short or mean or rude or anything like that. Not every single one of them's been a fucking delight.
Cool.
I would crack up if somebody else who went there like just met Gabriel Luna after he got like some devastating news in a phone call or something, and they're like, "Oh my God, Gabriel Luna!" He was like, "What?
What? Damn it! What?
Can't you see I'm grieving,
moron, idiot? Why don't you go back to your hole you came from?"
Things that would never happen.
Yeah,
for a
thousand. 1,000, Alex.
No, my
yes.
goodness.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
That's
It's a fucking
cool.
blast. I highly recommend checking it out next year, guys. I'm
That
just
is
saying.
awesome.
That I like this time it wasn't just me and Logan, it was me, Logan, and Ashley, so that was awesome. But the more the fucking merrier as far as I'm concerned. Athleen and Trevor were there too. Athleen actually like painted her face for one of the days, and she also, I wanted to tell you guys, she painted Logan's face for him. She babysat for me a couple weeks back, and she painted him up like fucking Pennywise.
Whoa!
And it looked really fucking cool. But yeah, I just wanted to say that was cool of her to do that.
Awesome.
Right on.
Dude, every time you go to Comic-Con, like the last 2 years, I'm like, man, I got to go next year.
I'm telling
then,
you, dude.
because of who I am as a person, I just don't.
I would definitely recommend checking. I'll keep you guys in the loop because they'll start announcing people at the end of this year.
We
It's gonna be
shout
awesome.
out to some other listeners of ours, some dedicated listeners and fans of the pod. Ellie and Tim also went. I saw they got pictures of the Hobbits as well. They were fucking fired up. But they love the pod, and we love them, and we love that they went to Comic-Con.
Fuck
yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe one day we'll be able to get a booth.
Dude, okay, was there anyone there with like a camera, like doing any camera stuff?
Yeah, there was a bunch of people there.
Because I think we could go and
There was a guy doing he did an interview with, I was going to go meet Paul Dini, who's the guy he was basically the showrunner for Batman the Animated Series,
Whoa!
Superman and shit like that. Him and the other showrunner created Harley Quinn. They created her for Batman the Animated Series, and she took off so well that they incorporated her into the comics.
Whoa.
So I was going to go meet him, but there was this guy like filming him and interviewing him, and it was so fucking cringe. I couldn't even be near it. The guy was like, "Whoa, check it out, guys. I'm here with Paul Dini." And I was like,
whoa,
I don't want to be anywhere near you right now,
Dusty, dude. That's exactly what you did with Gabe Luna, dude. We saw the video, you guy.
I mean,
You're like, oh, guys, whoa.
I couldn't help it, man. It was like, whatever.
That's the thing that I hate the most about like the influencer culture that we live in is everybody has to have some sort of like unique thing that sets them apart, but that's also
annoying as shit
Ugh,
sometimes.
goddamn.
But yeah, so biggest news of all, season 3 of Last of Us is filming right now.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
No, and I knew that because I was online earlier and I saw a feed. It was like a blurry ass picture of Caitlin Deaver's stunt double with a big old long braid.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
So
Okay.
looks like they're doing stuff.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
We're just getting the crumbs at this point, you know, just like the pre crumbs.
Yeah.
So, man,
I've always had a problem with that.
careful.
Always had a
They
problem
can
with
still get you full.
Hey-oh.
Man, you gave me a few opportunities to segue into tonight's topic, but I didn't want to cut off what was going on.
I appreciate it because I wanted to get all that shit off my chest.
Absolutely.
It was awesome.
But between Art the Clown and Logan being painted like Pennywise the Clown, that leads me into what I wanted to talk about tonight, guys, which is fucking clowns.
Just in general?
Just clowns. Clowning, clown school, clown shoes, whatever.
The weird, what was it, 2016?
Yeah, about
Are you gonna
then,
get
thereabouts.
into that?
Yeah, we'll get a little bit. I
All right.
don't have like a lot written down, but like we lived through it, so
Yeah.
I think we should be able to-
we were there,
we
man.
were there, man. Yeah.
We were reading effed up headlines
Yeah.
about that shit.
I remember desperately looking for content every morning and going, "Oh, there's another clown sighting in
Thank
Rhode
God,
Island."
thank God some weirdo did it again.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
So clowns, we all know exactly what a clown is, but do you know what a clown really is?
When you have a frown, just stare at a clown.
Yeah.
I am Pagliacci.
Or whatever. I mean, it's basically like what you can see. It's just somebody who does physical comedy and like makeup or mask or outrageous clothing, and a lot of times it's very open ended. There's a lot of different ways to go about clowning. There's clowning. We'll learn that there's been clowning throughout cultures, throughout history.
Dude.
And they're all different, all serve different purposes, but really what it comes down to is, as humans, we got to be entertained by somebody. We need someone to laugh at.
I remember MTV True Life. One of them was My Parents Are Clowns.
Yes.
And it was a teenage girl. And her dad came to school to talk. And he was like in
It's
clown,
career day.
Yeah, he was in clown gear and he was talking and he was doing this thing and he took his suspenders off and his pants and they had of course his boxers had big hearts on them.
Yeah, of course.
And I was like, why do I think that's amazing? I would be like, fucking, this is great, dude. Are you serious?
Dude, but if Carmen showed up and did that, would you still feel amazing?
Okay, so knowing my mom, I'd be like, are you high? Like, you're not a clowny kind of person, Mom. But if I had grown up with her being one, and like, oh boy, she's doing the suspenders bit again. God damn.
Guys, I'm going home.
I gotta go. I'm feeling
I was going to say I would find a way to not be at school that day.
But then they would be like, "Oh, spray you with some seltzer water." put you in the bit, You'd be like, fuck, not everything's a gag. Man.
I'm genuinely sick right now.
Whoops! Here's a flower for you.
The dad's like, "I'll give you a ride to school this morning." Like, please no. Like, you
Beep,
show up in the
beep,
little
beep,
ass
beep.
car.
Everybody piling out. Oh my god! Yeah, it's cool.
You and your 18 uncles.
Yeah.
Who the heck's that guy?
Well, that's Jim. That's our cousin's twice removed ex-wife.
We don't make any money. Far too many clowns, dude.
No.
Far too many.
No, actually, there's a clown shortage.
Really?
We will get into that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't really think there is a shortage of clowns, honestly. I think there's a lot of clowns, and I think they're in places they shouldn't be.
Ooh,
well, I'm just going to leave it there.
Yeah.
So, diverse tradition, significant variations in costume throughout time and history, but let's just get back into the earliest sighting of some clowns.
Oh, boy.
And that is the 5th dynasty of Egypt around 2400 BC. So this has been going on for what is that, like 4,000 years?
Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, the main difference, though, is in senses of humor. Like, back then, it was guys that were painted up and then, like, brutally executed.
Yeah,
They're like,
murdered.
yeah! Look at him die! Give me another clown.
Somebody's saying, you got water coming from the Nile out of the fucking flowers. Like, I have a canker sore now.
You got a clown pulling a coin from behind the pharaoh's ear and like
Murder
Kill
him.
He touched a god.
Oh my God, that's Cleopatra for
actually,
you.
I think much like cats, I think that clowns would probably like to go back to the ways of ancient Egypt because they were pretty big deal back then. They had they served kind of a socio-religious role back then.
Okay.
We had a lot of clowns pulling double duty as priests.
Wow.
Hey, look over here.
And they would clown to get people to pay attention during like whatever their teachings were and like to like teach lessons and stuff. So like it was kind of like they incorporated it just into life.
It's like
somehow.
children's Bible school.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Puppets.
I might actually like be into religion if it was like if the preacher was a clown. It's like, oh, at least they're admitting it.
Oh shit.
Back then, I think they were probably teaching bad lessons like, hey, slavery's good. We really got to get this pyramid finished.
You know what's cool? Taking a bunch of rocks up that way and then forming them. So he goes like, hey, everybody, give money to Ra, the sun god. Okay, bye. Who brought lamb chop here? God damn it!
I get to see like two clowns trying to pick up a big stone.
Yeah,
and they're struggling, and then one clown goes around to help the other clown, but then the stone falls on.
See, now I just can't.
Very funny.
I can't get the idea of fucking lamb chop in ancient Egypt now. Just this is the work that never ends.
Yeah, that was the first murder they did. They were like, okay, this is witchcraft.
So yeah, clowns through ancient history, then also a big time industry of clowning, or people who are really into clowning were Native Americans as well.
No,
Nice.
okay, Dan, get the
Abso-fucking-lutely.
fuck out of here.
And they
win.
Well, before we did what we did to the Native Americans.
That's what really stunk is we murdered like a whole era of great clowns. Seriously? We gave them smallpox. You know what I mean? They're like whoop. Whoop! I make them all covered up.
Oh man, they got sits on whoopee cushion.
You think that's who came up with the big shoes? Was no. God,
maybe that's where the whoopee cushion came from. Though, is like, well, they used all the parts of the animal.
It was like a bladder.
It was like
somebody stepped
a
on once.
buffalo bladder.
Wait a second. That's funny.
But
Do that again.
It's like this big.
Yeah.
Whoever sat on it is like a complete moron. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't see that.
Oh man. So yeah, no, there's been a lot of clowns, and then but I really want to spend most of our time tonight talking about the modern Western era of clowns.
I'm not gonna make you like cite your work.
Thank you.
But clowns in Egypt and Native American clowns, bullshit.
It's right here.
Touche.
And I forgot which tribe it was, but I was looking at like an example of a clown from one of them, and it was like elaborate, dude. It was really cool, and honestly, like I would love to see this kind of clown more often. It was like horizontal black stripes all up and down the body, and then they had like their hair like braided up and held up by corn husks on both sides.
Damn,
that's awesome.
And like black
cool.
circles around the eyes and stuff. I was like,
Wow.
this looks fucking rad.
Dude. The like you know how like the hierarchy of tribes, their clowning is fucking
Yeah,
Hey,
dude, look, they
dude.
don't even put any effort in.
He got
man.
no corn stalks in his hair, man.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Like,
We couldn't grow it.
It's funny
You guys
because
killed us.
some of these cultures actually take their clowning so seriously they do not want outsiders to know what it's all about.
Damn.
The Canadian First Nations also have like jester-like ritual performers, but the exact nature of the roles kept secret from non-members of the tribe.
Whoa.
To this day.
Whoa.
So-
What about like? Would you consider like you know how like in parades like the Chinese dragon stuff, like that's kind of a clown because he kind of like runs around. And
Yeah, especially if it were like to fall over or like,
And all the legs start kicking at the same time.
It's like a centipede,
or it starts chasing its own tail.
Dumbass, dumb dragon.
But hey, let's just get in. I want to get into some random facts about some clowns, and then we're going to talk about some notable clowns, and also why people think clowns are kind of scary.
Scary and weird.
Let's do it.
Why.
So, clown cars. What do you guys think is the trick?
Ooh.
Contortionists.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Contortionism. Smaller car but big car but looks small. Big people
but how?
look small.
How do you?
Mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I was
The
gonna say.
sun. If you just position your car like by the sun, and everybody's like, "Oh fuck," then you can do whatever you want.
Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did. Look what Jesus did.
He's like, "Huh?"
No, there really are a lot of clowns in clown cars. what they do is you kind of got onto the like with the contortionist and making the car look bigger and stuff. It basically they'd strip out the entire interior of the car.
There's like no seats, there's like a one hidden up in the wheel well.
Yeah, there's like it's like a milk crate that one guy sits on to drive.
Wow.
And but everybody else is just all piled in there on top of each other, all curled around like a rat king.
I wonder if they have foot pedals, because how hard would that be to like just be like?
They're
There's
like
probably another clown that's like this, has his hand on the accelerator.
go, 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 go.
All right, I can't.
Stop.
You're just peeling out. Like, this clown show's kind of rad, dude.
They got to use 2 clowns for that.
Yeah, no trickery there. They're really just cramming into a fucking car that smells, I'm sure, fucking awful.
That's gross.
Like custard and broken dreams.
Yeah.
Oh, potent.
Musk.
Let's see. Clowns actually have some strict rules they gotta abide by. They got 8 clown commandments. I'm not going to read them because they are long.
No cussing, no fighting, no drinking, no smoking, no looking.
I mean,
yeah, actually,
no walking,
that's
no
all of it,
slapping, and no slipping.
That's really about it.
Yeah,
It's mostly remember that you're making fun of yourself. You're not more special than any other clowns. Don't be a fucking douchebag on clown time.
Oof.
Which includes drinking, smoking, doing other drugs, breaking the law.
Like, don't do shit in uniform, man.
Sexual harassment. Sexual harassment.
Anything unbecoming of a clown.
Yeah, seriously. Like, you may think this is a fucking joke, but we take this shit seriously.
Yeah. He's a clown, like, pulls you to the side. You know, hey, kids, I'll be right back with Bozo Jr. Hey, come on, man.
Yeah.
Get it
Focus
together.
in, dog. This is the big leagues.
We are already under public scrutiny because of fucking Stephen goddamn King.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on John Wayne.
Damn. Yeah, that is
All it takes is one.
terrifying.
One bad clown.
So yeah, they basically have to agree to not be a douchebag on clown time, and like it's also like once you're done clowning, you got to go get out of your clown suit like as quick as possible. You're not supposed to be seen outside of. It's kind of like a mall Santa, You're supposed just to kind of go into a hole and then come out not looking like that.
Dude, so I suit up as Santa for a group I'm in, and it's crazy how many people like of course the kids, but even people that are like older. Like, when I get out of the costume and I come back to the Christmas party, I'm like, hey, guys, whoa, I thought I saw old St. Nick. Was that him?
Oh, I missed him? Darn it.
Dude.
Maybe next year.
Dude, it's weird. Dude, and I'll play it up. Like, I love it. I eat that stuff up. But, like, the kids, like Sophia, she knows. She's like, that was you. And she's like, I can tell by your shoes. One time I wore and I was like, damn it. But Adriana, like, for the rest of the night, will be like, and I even had an adult this year that was like, and I go, yeah, of course it was me. Are you fucking weird?
Are you sure?
God, man. Come on.
I just kind of thought you guys smelled similar.
Yeah, I smell like that suit I haven't washed in 5 years. You fucking weirdo.
Santa smells like sausage.
Like, why is there like a long white strand in your beard? Just left over or something.
Age. That's just age.
Yeah.
I was making out with Santa Claus outside.
Got to keep the kayfabe going,
It's not only mommy that kisses Santa Claus. These days at least.
Yeah, these days. I mean, oh, great. Here we go.
So we're gonna just dip a foot into creepy clown stuff real quick, because there is a if you really want to go get your creepy clown rocks off, there is a creepy clown motel next to a fucking graveyard.
Yes.
That you can go visit. This is in Tonopah, Nevada, and it's like a desert oasis made of pure nightmare fuel, like clown dolls, paintings, images, other just clown stuff every direction you turn, and then an early 1900s graveyard right outside.
Nice.
Dude, it's
not even like an upkept graveyard.
No.
They're like, do you want me to mow? No. no.
Please don't.
That tree, the lightning struck it. They're like, nah, leave that shit.
We put a metal rod in that bitch.
It's like when 2 generations of family have died and like nobody cares anymore, and there's like, I didn't even know them.
Fucking
So I
let
don't
it
care,
go.
yeah.
Like our very own witches and warlocks. That one, but people upkeep that one though, right? That one.
A little bit, yeah.
Somewhat.
I mean, not like fantastic, but yeah. I mean, it's not like completely overgrown or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Have you seen a clown there?
I would really not be alive if I had.
Do you think the clown's doing the upkeep?
Well, clowns have known to be priests and clowns. Maybe it's a cleaning crew.
Yeah.
I can see the clown raking the leaves, but then stepping on the fucking rake.
Oh my
No.
You know how that commercial where the guy like has all the stuff for the car wash and he like falls all dramatically and weird. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it really happens.
Yeah.
When the clown is cleaning up the place. He's like, "Ah!"
So wait, clowns are just the white people from infomercials?
Basically, yeah.
Yay! We figured it out, man.
All right.
We figured
Just
it out.
without their, it's just without the makeup. I got it. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I did want to address the clown shortage because you mentioned there were too many of them. But,
Yeah.
yeah, with the standards of clowning rising, because really they kind of are, and popularity's kind of falling because we got, let's face it, way fucking more rad ways of entertaining ourselves these days
Yeah.
than clowns.
I mean, don't get too far ahead of yourself, man. Have you ever really like the fucking mime at some fucking like it's not SeaWorld because at least I hope it's not SeaWorld because fuck SeaWorld. But it's like some giant aquarium
Yeah.
or whatever. This is the you know who I'm talking
I
about.
know who you're
That
talking
guy's fucking awesome, and I could watch him for hours. Like he does a great fucking job.
He has this one where this gal is carrying a kid and she's got like her backpack on and the dad's like next to her just walking and the mom's like, are you guys together? Like, yeah, we are. And so he grabs the backpack and puts it on the guy and he's like, fucking hilarious, awesome. Dude. It's hilarious.
Dude, like he took a picture with like there was a couple of girls there and he like kind of looks down because they're wearing like midriffs and stuff and he goes just like pulls his shirt up and like big old belly hanging out of it and shit.
He's pretty
like,
funny.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Pretty funny.
Oh, I love that clown energy.
Yeah,
right
it's
there.
pretty good.
But there's a shortage. The World Clown Association, which is the world's largest clown trade group, says membership has been down about 28% since 2004. A lifetime career as a clown can also be daunting because you're right. You nailed it earlier. There's no money.
No. And you're traveling like every day.
Yeah. And you're responsible for, as we know from watching Joker, like you're responsible for all your own fucking clown shit.
Yeah.
So
there is one job I can think of that this is a real job that I know exists because I dated someone who's I think her stepdad did it. That actually does pay well for being a clown, and that is being Ronald McDonald.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
he's the Ray Kroc of clowns.
Yeah,
for sure.
but like they have like people that play Ronald McDonald at like charity events and like Ronald McDonald house openings and like shit like that. If you can do that, you can make good money doing that.
Get that Mickey D's money.
Exactly.
You ever
But they got high fucking standards to be
Yeah.
Ronald.
Oh, yeah.
So,
You
I
gotta
mean,
be a
you
tall,
can't be-
lanky motherfucker, man. You gotta be 6'7". Have you ever seen that footage of Eric Andre dresses on Ronald McDonald?
No,
He's like
maybe.
eating McDonald's and he's like, and the people in the McDonald's are full like flipping the fuck out. It's so good. Oh, it's so funny.
I gotta watch that.
But wait, we gotta backtrack here. I don't mean to open all the wounds, man. But you had a girlfriend whose stepdad was Ronald McDonald?
Not the Ronald McDonald.
But a Ronald
But a-
McDonald.
Yeah, a Ronald McDonald. Yeah.
That's still pretty
That's
fucking cool.
wild, man.
Yeah.
Did you get into it with this person? Like, why?
No, I never met him.
Okay.
Like she was from California and like had family in fucking Tennessee and shit. Like
Yeah.
she was only like she had no connection to Manhattan whatsoever. So
Damn.
yeah, no, I never met the man or anything like that. But
Dude, that's a fucking good, that's like a good story to make up. Not that she did, but you know what I mean. Like that would be like, yeah, my stepdad was Ronald McDonald. He got to tour around the world.
Well,
and-
yeah, but you would say he's the Ronald McDonald. They
Yeah.
played him in commercials and shit. You wouldn't make it like, oh yeah, he's one of like the copies. That,
Oh, he's
that
like,
goes out to like charities.
that's
and
what makes it really believable, though. If you're like, no, he's not the guy.
He's the understudy.
He's the stunt double. He's the body double. Just they go into like a sketchy kind of, you know.
When they
like,
go into a high risk.
hey, we're going to Nashville, guys. We're going to Memphis and Nashville. And we're not highly regarded there because of Colonel Sanders and all. Let's put in the body double, okay? Wow,
There you go.
dude, that's fucking crazy, man. That's Who's Grimace? You know, like
Oh, Grimace is just Grimace.
Yeah.
They don't have a double for him.
the same guy's like,
Yeah.
do I have to? And they're, get out there.
That costume's got enough padding to where, because you would think a fat guy would play Grimace, but no.
He's got to be the skinniest guy ever.
gotta-
It's
Yeah.
like fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme under there.
But yeah, as of 2013, which I know this is highly outdated information, and I don't know why I don't have more recent information.
Whoa!
But the Ringling Brothers only had 26 clowns in its 3 circuses.
And you know
The
those
fuck?
clowns did like a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're
they-
wearing multiple hats.
everything.
Yeah.
Literally.
Hey, could you guys go scoop that elephant poop? No.
Really? Do you want to be a clown?
Yeah.
No? Okay, I guess
you
not.
I can scoop it, but
Let's
do you want the
juggle-
poop scooped, or do you want it on my face or on somebody else's face?
Hey, kids. Everybody's like, oh, God. They've been gone for an hour.
Well, let's move on to some famous clowns.
Yeah.
We'll start with someone that you may not have heard about, but we certainly do know about him just because this is the guy who, he's the sire of modern clown stuff. It's John Grimaldi. He's an English guy who in 1803 decided, I'm going to do whiteface. And we haven't looked back since.
Nope, not in the slightest.
No, he was the one who started doing like the white makeup and the crazy clothes and the shoes and like ill-fitting clothes like that, like in the modern era basically. And he was like just so fucking popular that you can go. Every year in England they do another funeral for him.
Whoa.
I guess.
Damn.
Yeah.
This dude was good.
Yeah. And
Wish
if you
I
go
got like lifetimes of funerals.
right, that's what I say. They say a man dies twice. You know, like the first time when you die, and the second time was the last time someone says your name.
Oh, my God.
That was dark.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Somebody
Wait a minute. Who?
Hemingway.
God damn,
don't
dude.
know.
Are you quoting Hemingway on Gettin Sidetracked?
No,
Probably not.
You nuts?
Probably Yates.
I say that was actually like Lou in the parking lot of 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I could just picture changing the fucking trash bag that's always leaking soda out by the cars, you know? You know, they say a man dies twice.
This is gonna be my legacy.
Do you guys have free air? Fuck no, we don't got no free air anymore.
Are you smoking by the gas pump?
Yeah, I am.
Working on that first death. No, the character was named Joey. And
Joey the Clown.
Yeah, and so there was like, it's so popular they just started calling clowns Joeys for a while. It was kind of like he
Oh.
became like the Kleenex
Yeah.
of clowns.
The Oreo of
Oh, sucks to be your uncle.
no doubt. He's like, every Joey's like, hey, man.
What the fuck, man?
I'm not even funny, dude.
And,
I'll show you, clown.
you can go visit John Grimaldi's grave, and it has tiles that were installed on there where if you step on them in the right order, it plays his favorite song called Hot Codlins, which is... I'm not sure what that's supposed to be about.
Why are people from back then
Hot
so
Codlins.
fucking weird, man?
Dude, it's like the modern equivalent. It's like, yeah, when you go visit Dusty's grave and you step on this certain cinder block, it'll play Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's cool. Hot codlins. It's like, God damn, dude. Why? I put short. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? Why?
That's not hot cauldrons. That's shortening bread. Everybody know that song.
Everybody know that. That's actually the song, though. Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, like, kind of, he went nuts.
Yeah.
And he went to he was like, he would travel around in this limo all fucked up and talk to people about how that was the greatest song that was ever written and like play it, and people were like, Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the hot codlins then because it sucks.
So you wrote "Help Me, Rhonda."
All right, just get it to play Sweet Home Alabama.
Hip, me Rhonda, hip. That's I'd be like, hey, that was cool when you went hip, me Rhonda. Snap him right out of
You
that
remember
shit.
that?
You remember that? Sorry, getting sidetracked.
It's okay.
Brings it back.
I was gonna grab you by the extra long pole like a clown would.
Oh, okay.
Let's go to a clown who's a little bit more local.
Yeah.
He's born in Sedan, Kansas.
Hey, I had family in Sedan, and I got a coworker who has family in Sedan.
Really?
Whoa.
Which is
I've
fucking
got a
awesome.
cousin from Sport Utility. Just a couple miles north.
You son of a bitch.
No, that's cool. No, really, because I was like, where the fuck is Sedan, Kansas?
No, I've been
So-
there several times. Like I can't remember. It was like my great aunt or something like that, and uncle. But yeah, we went down to Sedan several times. It's a tiny, like blink and you'll miss it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been there.
Do you think they outlaw sedans there? Like,
Yeah.
no, just don't.
Before you even
They can't risk
Yeah.
that.
Start.
They can't like they got to get everybody they possibly
No,
can.
that's
It's like,
true.
please
Before
come
they
buy
even-
something.
before you even begin there. Stop. Don't fucking say it, dude. We've all heard it. We've heard every variation of that shit. Okay? You motherfucker.
Has anybody here ever tried to stage a coup?
And they're like,
No,
get out. The sheriff just shoots you.
That's written in our Constitution that I can do that.
No lame cards. No, Sedan, Kansas produced a clown by the name of Emmett Kelly, who we...
Oh, wait. Emmett Kelly is from fucking Sedan, Kansas?
Yes, he is.
Who's Emmett Kelly?
Dude, okay,
He's-
the mask that the Joker wears in Dark Knight at the beginning when they're robbing the bank and shit
Oh, that's-
is
Oh.
inspired by Emmett Kelly,
Okay.
kind of. But
Weary Willie.
yeah, dude, Emmett Kelly is a super fucking famous clown, dude.
Huh.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, okay.
That's awesome.
So is this where we begin the weird, like, connection of clowns and kind of like hobos, like back in the
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
There's like this like
Yep.
crossover.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's, man, that's like, it really was just kind of like a progression from like, just like bizarre, funny stuff to like then the downtrodden hobo type,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
then
and that's
probably
exactly
opened the door.
what Emmett Kelly was.
Yes.
That's
yes,
Emmett Kelly.
That's
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking Sedan,
Yep.
Kansas. That's awesome.
Yeah.
crazy.
What's funny about
I had no
that?
idea.
Yeah. Well, he came up, when during the Depression,
Wow.
and things weren't going so well, and he wanted to be a little bit more relatable to the people he was entertaining. So he did. He developed a Weary Willie, who was a down and out hobo who wore tattered clothes.
Everybody's like, I'm sad too.
Just always sad. And it's like one of those like, well, at least he's sadder, and we can make fun of him. You
yeah,
know?
there you go.
Yeah.
That's
He's like the nation's punching bag.
That makes sense because in the 70s, Gizmo the clown came out just coked out of his fucking mind. Hi guys! Everybody's like, please leave us
Isn't that
alone.
right about the time that Roxo got his
Yeah,
start?
Roxo.
But they were the ones that took it worldwide. You know, because
yeah,
they had big plans.
Big
picture.
plans, man. I'll tell you what, man. I'll tell you what. First, it's kids' parties, and then Super Bowl. What's wrong with his teeth? He's like, anyway, back to Emmett Kelly and Sedan.
Yeah. He had one routine that he is really, really well known for, and it's a pretty. I'd never even had heard of it or seen it, and I watched it today, and it was actually really fucking good. It involves him trying to sweep up a spotlight. He's walking around, the spotlight's on him, and he's got his broom, and he's like trying to walk away from it, but it keeps following him, and then he like starts sweeping it, and it gets like smaller and smaller.
Whoa.
And
Cool.
he finally gets it like real small, and his foot's still in it, and he pulls his foot out, and it chases him again.
Whoa.
And he hits it with the broom, and then it goes poof, gets big again.
Dang.
And I was gonna say that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I like
Nice.
it.
Yeah.
Did he popularize the stick with a handkerchief like tied on?
know.
the
It's a stick and bindle.
I'm not. Oh,
Stick and bindle.
well, actually,
God damn it. Stick a bindle.
no. I don't know if he did or not.
He probably did, Dan.
He may have.
Dan,
I feel kind of like a fucking bozo for not knowing that
Hey!
answer.
Hey, good segue.
That brings us to our next famous clown, Bozo the Clown.
I loved Bozo.
Was Bozo
growing up?
Am I making this up, or was he kind of mean a little bit to the kids sometimes? Like kind of short with them every once in a while.
Not really the kids. It was his little sidekick guy.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
remember what his name was.
Yeah,
don't
But he was a
know.
little short with him.
Yeah.
But no, he was always super nice to the kids.
And that bucket game.
Oh,
That shit used to drive me fucking
dude,
crazy.
try doing it now with it, like throwing a ping pong ball in a bucket that's like 6 feet away from you. No, I'm sorry.
I'll do it all day, baby.
Solo Cup, though, on the other
Yep,
hand.
a little bit.
With water that catches it, yes, but
No,
this was like an empty metal bucket, so it's like they bounced out all the fucking time. So you had to like angle it so that when it bounced still in the bucket. It was fucking impossible. I never saw a kid get more than like 3 or 4.
And
they had 6, I'm pretty sure.
I was going to go on show and go, before I sing this last one, coming up next, the Bulls taking on the Hawks. MJ versus Dominique. That's coming up. Pregame starts at 6:30. Tip 7.
Was he based out of Chicago, or was it just a WGN thing? Because it was on WGN.
Yes, he did premiere in Chicago in 1959, and he was later syndicated throughout the United States.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long his show ran, but man, yeah, he had a good run. He was
did.
probably like before Ronald McDonald, the most famous fucking clown.
I think
yeah.
everybody knows Bozo. You know what I mean? I mean, god dang.
At the very least, you've heard somebody get called a bozo.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, don't be a
absolutely.
bozo.
Quit being a bozo.
And you did mention being short with the kids. There is a clown who is popular for doing that, and his name is Homie. Homie D. Clown.
Homie, don't play that.
Don't play
No,
I don't
that.
think so. Oh. God, I had to go. I rewatched just the introducing Homie to Clown
Oh.
skit. That was,
Every single one of them was fucking
So
clown. And
good.
they all had the exact same jokes every single time.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It was still
Yeah.
funny.
You can. That just means you can watch any of them.
yeah, that's why I was like, this feels oddly familiar, but I don't know if I've seen this one. But yeah.
Homie D. Clown
No.
is just the best.
That's where Damon Wayans has just been one of my favorites ever since.
Awesome.
I love Damon Wayans.
So for people who did not grow up watching In Living Color, he was a bitter convict clown who was on a work release program. And he only had 5 more years of this shit to get through. And,
Yes.
he'd entertain the kids. He'd show up, to entertain them. And they'd be like, hey, can you slip on a banana peel? And he'd be like, you want me to degrade myself for a couple of cheap laughs? And then you'd hit him upside the head with a sock filled with tennis balls.
God. And then it had like powder in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think
Homie, don't play that.
That shit was awesome.
Good shit.
Yeah.
The skit was so popular in the 90s that it actually got its own video game, which I'm trying to think if there was any other video game based off of just a skit alone, like Wayne's World for the SNES, maybe?
Yeah, but it
But
was
that
based off of the movie.
The movie that was based off the skit, yeah.
Holy
Damn,
shit.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
That's crazy.
I know they had a joke in one of the sketches where they had like cereal. I think it was called like Homeos or something like that.
And I thought that was real. I thought that was so real. I was like, Mom!
Yeah, I tried to watch a little bit of the gameplay for this game. It's a point and click game on the PC.
Oh,
Honestly, graphics for like early 90s, fucking excellent. The dialogue was even pretty good too, but it was just I couldn't bear to like listen or look at it for like longer than 10 seconds.
Oh, God.
it's hard.
So you can almost guarantee that the namesake of the game did not play it.
Yeah, but he was like, check this out. I'm in a fucking video game.
I don't play that, but I'm in it.
It's like I got video games for this and Last Boy Scout.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Let's see. We got some more famous clowns here. We did touch on Ronald McDonald earlier, but he might be like the top famous clown in the world.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there is some strong competition, but something too about Ronald McDonald that, like, if you look back at like the original Ronald McDonald, basically just looked like they emptied a fucking McDonald's trash can on him. Like he had like a fucking box on his head, a cup, like he had like shit like hanging off of him and stuff. It was,
I remember
it was
that.
kind of weird.
He's
And
like Pizza the Hut.
kind of
Yeah.
But like they just kind of gradually like made it into what it is. Like what we grew up with as Ronald was completely different than the one that they like debuted.
I
did
do
not know
remember that. Yeah. But it's also like, why that outfit? I don't.
Yeah,
It's the weirdest outfit.
It was
Yeah.
it was weird.
And
Like,
I
what the
don't-
fuck?
But I also don't get like why, because he's not really clownish, is he? Like he's not overly silly and
not
goofy
anymore.
and
Now he's like the leader
he's like
of
helpful.
the gang.
Yeah.
and,
He's like nice and helpful and probably mops the floor every night.
Sure.
Or has Grimace do it. But
yeah. Okay, so that was the original Ronald McDonald. You see that?
Oh my God! Yeah, that's awful.
horrifying.
That's awful.
yeah, I hate that.
Good Lord.
Can
They
see why
did
they
not
changed that.
do. They did not take any test audiences for that first. Otherwise, they're like, no.
They're like, the fuck is a test audience?
I'm going to Hardee's. This place sucks.
That place doesn't even exist. I'm creating Hardee's.
In response to Ronald McDonald, I'm creating Hardee's.
And we're also going to have roast beefs. So,
Sourdough.
but yeah, for as big as Ronald McDonald was, he's kind of in the back seat now. They don't really. He's still the official spokes clown of McDonald's.
And
but
they do the Ronald McDonald House and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But yeah, you don't see him on a lot of PR stuff.
he's not. Yeah, they don't really feature him as much anymore.
I know that they were trying to like reintroduce like Ronald McDonald and like all of like Birdie and the Hamburglar and Grimace and all of them shits, but I don't know if they really did anything with it. Like it just kind of was like, hey, they're back.
Wait, am I just fucking high, or did they like reimagine them at one point to like make them like
That's a Saturday Night Live skit.
okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, there's one where like Grimace is buff. Like, he worked out like while they were off. And, like,
Yeah. They like reimagined them to like appeal to like the younger audience or whatever, and they were I don't know.
Well, I don't know. They've done some weird shit with Ronald McDonald. Like he's had
Yeah.
fucking video games and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember. But like the Grimace Shake. Do you remember when like that was a big
I
thing?
remember that shit.
I don't.
Yeah.
Logan was fucking obsessed with it because
Yeah.
they kept making like TikToks and shit where someone was like, I'm gonna try the viral Grimace Shake, and then it would like show them dead after they like. So it's like people were dying from the Grimace Shake somehow, and it was weird.
That's why the McDonald's CEO did not take a bigger bite.
Man, what a miscalculation. Speaking of clowns.
Oh, it's so delicious. It's like, fuck you. Take a real bite.
Dude, get the fuck out. Like, that guy hasn't eaten anything like that in fucking ever.
But man, there's a reason they don't need Ronald McDonald, because that's the most genius fucking marketing that they've probably had in a while.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Side note, and sorry to get lewd here on the podcast, but I saw the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen. It was a screenshot of a text conversation, and it was the girl saying, "Hey, are you ready to come over and eat this pussy?" And the guy just sent back a picture of the McDonald's CEO smiling.
So that's a maybe?
Performatively. So yeah, what about let's see, we got a couple other clowns here, and this is in no particular order, but I'm just gonna put off getting to the scary clowns for one more clown.
Yeah,
so
no worries.
let's talk about a clown by the name of Herschel Smoikel Pinkus Krustovsky.
Krusty the Clown.
Those
baby.
are
the
words.
clown. Yeah, that was. Do you guys know how to read like when they do the phonetic?
Nope.
Like, how do they? Like, there's like I need phonetics for that.
Yeah, for that. Yeah. Like, I need, like, I try to click on them to have them explain to me, and it never works.
I don't get it, man, because like it's like SHEHL.
That's
for
Herschel.
Herschel. But yeah, like, and I'm like,
Herschel.
yeah.
But that's not how you say it.
And then Pinkus is like PIN-KHUS.
Pinkus.
Because I'm trying to figure out how to, I just didn't want to, I couldn't remember how they pronounce it, so.
It is rather, it's a bit of a mouthful.
Anyways, that's a sidetrack that I don't really want. I'd like to take that one back.
Fuck that.
So Krusty the Clown might be almost as famous as Ronald.
Oh, man.
And probably one of the most famous fictitious, like,
And one of like the saddest fucking like, all the Krusty episodes are just brutal.
I know,
man.
They're too real.
Brutal.
They're too real, because the clown act with Krusty, I would say, is less him being a clown and more just like him living his life.
Pretty much.
Getting himself into trouble with like what, debt collectors and like gambling and
the
stuff.
Mob
yeah,
and
the mob.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, I love when it shows him smoking a cigarette. I find that so.
I just like that you never see him without like the makeup and the costume and shit.
Yeah.
Like that. Even like when he's just hanging out in town.
He's breaking clown commandments left and fucking right.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, Krusty's a pretty big deal. But what about a guy named John Wayne Gacy? You guys ever heard of Pogo the Clown?
Oof.
Unfortunately.
And his less enthusiastic counterpart, Patches the Clown. No, John Wayne. Dude, okay, so like I was doing my gathering, my notes and stuff for today, and I'm like, John Wayne Gacy. I know he's a piece of shit. Let me click on his Wikipedia.
Oof.
And I ended up spending almost as much time on just his Wikipedia page as I did the whole time I was looking at this shit.
Yeah.
And I just was kind of depressed.
Yeah. After you get done reading about him, you're like, I really should just go outside or something. Like, this world is horrible.
I did. I stared out the window for like 10 minutes.
It's
I was like,
weird.
this sucks.
I'm going to go hug my son.
Yeah,
But,
man, for sure.
But let's get to, I think, the king of the clowns, the scariest motherfucking clown out there.
Bob Gray.
Who's that?
An alias for Pennywise.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
All right. Well, the Pennywise is exactly who I had here. Figured he should be a fitting last clown to talk about here. So yeah, he appears in It, and he's not exactly a clown. He's a pan-dimensional
It's
evil
like an
being?
interdimensional being that his actual real form, if we were to look at it, it drives you insane instantly. And then probably kills you too.
Whoa.
Katy
But,
Perry.
It's an entity known as the Deadlights.
Ugh.
But
Yeah.
he projects like a portion of himself basically into our universe, and he gets hungry. He likes to have a little snack every once in a while.
Yeah.
And
He likes kids.
it tastes better when people are scared, and kids are the easiest. Their fears are the easiest to pinpoint down because, like, you try to scare an adult and it's like, oh, taxes. Nobody likes you when you're in social situations.
He's disguised as a letter from the IRS.
But like a kid's, it's like fucking clowns or the Mummy or fucking a teenage werewolf or Jaws or flying
Thunder.
leeches or or literally anything.
And yeah, once he gets you in, then he really
He
transforms.
really starts to train on you.
Dude, all I know is Pennywise left like a really long-lasting mark on me when I was younger. Like, just literally too afraid to go to the bathroom by myself.
Specifically, Tim Curry
Tim,
left a mark on us as younger kids. Because I remember, you got to remember, we were watching it at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Just not in the same house. Because my mom was watching that shit too.
Serious.
And I was like, what's this? Oh my God. And now I fucking love it.
Yep.
But yeah.
I never watched the original It as a kid. My grandparents were like, nope.
I mean, honestly, I kind of want to be like, good for you, but I kind of want to be like, you missed out on like a shared trauma that a lot of kids.
Yeah.
All I know is like the knew as a kid was the cover. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
and the various covers. And then when I saw, of course, like, then you see like his face with the teeth. And I was like, whoa. And when I finally watched it, I was like, my grandparents were right. I didn't need that shit in my life. Man.
Absolutely.
I think
That movie was terrifying.
I want to say it came out in like, I think like 1990 or
Yeah, it was
91 or something like that. So I was like 8 at most. You were like, what, 6 or so at most?
Yeah, because I was,
That shit was the real deal, man.
Yeah.
And fucking Sue and Roxy are like, sit down, kids. Let's watch a show.
So they're watching it, probably calling each other afterward, be like, oh my God, that was really good. And we're all like,
They really nailed how scared those children were. We're sitting over there going, yeah, I know.
They're like, it's got to come and get ya. They're like, oh, no. Wow.
so yeah. That's all the clowns I got.
What about American Horror Story? They have that clown's fucking bad. Dude.
John Carroll Lynch plays a mean fucking clown.
Yeah, with his face all fucked.
I say, doesn't he have like
Yeah.
his smile sewn back on or something like
Something
that?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's
bad.
kind of what I did want to actually end on was just like, what is it that is so scary about clowns to people?
I'll tell you what. There's like in my head, there's this like, hi kids, like bizarro, like slow carnival music-y kind of thing, and then this idea that a lot of clowns are like older men who are like drinking and like smoking, like the guy from Uncle Buck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like it's like not only are they just weird, but also the people that portray them. There's like this kind of connotation that there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
You know, like you're like you're not right.
You do this
Yeah.
for a living?
Yeah, you know, and you're like, oh. But
Yeah.
I shout out to anybody that is a clown because you definitely do it for the love of the game. That's for fucking sure. But yeah, that's why I think they're kind of weird.
And say anything that takes that long to get ready for work, you really got to be fucking dedicated, man.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be
It's
dedicated.
like clowns, strippers. Like,
I got love for you. I got love for you.
honestly, what I think it is, and like not trying to like joke around or anything, but I think it's you guys have heard the term of the uncanny valley.
Yes.
It's where it's something looks human, but not quite human. And I think that's what it is for a lot of people. It's like it looks like a person, but it's twisted. It's like with the face paint and the oversized clothes and shit. Like it looks like a person, but not quite. So there's just, I think that's a lot of people's like the deep seated type shit. Is that it's the uncanny valley stuff.
Man,
that's me personally, at least.
You just mentioning somebody with face paint and oversized clothes put a really dark, scary image in my head, and it wasn't a fucking clown. The president.
As much as I would love to, I don't think we can end on
I don't think we can end on that one. No, that's all right. That's all right.
That's really funny.
But no, they did do a Scientific American wanted to get to the bottom of this shit, and they did a study, and it turns out that you're pretty much on there, and I think both you guys are hitting the nail on the head there. But the number one thing that was off-putting about clowns to most people was that it's like the face paint. You can't tell what they're fucking feeling, thinking, or like, you know, like what kind of like, you can't read their body language.
Yeah.
And it's very off-putting when you don't know what somebody's going to do.
Dude, there's a term for that where it's like, because like they talk about like why the mask for Halloween works so well, because the face is just expressionless, even though he's doing this terrible shit, the face never changes.
Yeah.
So it's like the lack of emotion, or like the emotion not matching with the face. There's a term for that, but yeah, that'll fuck with you a lot for sure. Yeah,
that's why in like all the horror shows, when someone's wearing a mask and they think it's someone else just playing around, the victim, and they're like, "Oh, come on, I know that's you, Dan," and they're like, "That's creepy.
Yeah,
that's fucking weird." You're like, "Oh God, it's the real killer."
Dude, personally, I get freaked out because like you think you see a clown and it's like all these bright, nice, vibrant colors and the white face paint and like the friendly smiles and all that stuff, but then you get like close to them and they have like the bad breath and the like they smell like cigarettes or something, or you know, and they're like, "Oh wait, this is not what I wanted it to smell like an ice cream truck or something." But this is the man.
This is just a man, 40-year-old man.
it actually is pretty cool. Like I had no idea they had clowns in like ancient Egypt and like Native Americans and shit like that. Like that's like I actually genuinely learned something this episode.
Me too. Your deep connection to Ronald McDonald will live on in infamy for me.
Shout out to Tiffany, who guaranteed does not listen to the show. But anyway, you should listen to like every episode that we have on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, but definitely check out all the episodes on YouTube because there's a lot on there now. You can like, subscribe, comment, let us know who your favorite clown is.